so much more to say after we see something. And like I'm sitting here and I'm like, there's like I'm just so in awe by everything that I've seen that I came in not really understanding, like kind of like you, like not really understanding the conflict very much, knowing that it existed and that there was a lot of stuff behind it, kind of understanding the religious aspects, but not getting it. And I feel like driving along the border yesterday, it just kind of clicked a little bit more, and it was helpful to like to see that, and like it helped me better understand. I mean, a little better, not a lot better. Like the whole concept of like the West Bank and how that's like this weird area that's like part of Israel, but kind of not part of it. Like I still don't quite get it, to be honest with you. It's like a foreign concept for us because we don't grow up in areas of conflict. Like it's not something that we get. So like I'm still trying to wrap my head around the whole concept of something that is technically part of the country, but not necessarily run by the country. Like that doesn't quite make sense to me.
Yeah. Or alternatively, that it's technically not part of the country, but it is occupied by and therefore under an administrative regime that is provided by Israel. Because technically the West Bank is not part of Israel, except for that part.
But what about the maps?
What about the maps? The map that I gave you, has the dotted orange line, which is the line that defines the West Bank, the boundaries of the West Bank, and that territory that is the West Bank is disputed territory. It is not part of the state of Israel. The people who live there, except for the Jewish settlers who live there, the people who live there are not Israeli citizens. They're actually, now they're citizens of the Palestinian Authority, which since the early 90s has a kind of quasi-state existence as an independent national administration. But in the 90s, that was supposed to be a transition from Israeli control to Palestinian control. With the breakdown of the peace process in 2000, it goes back into limbo. And so you've got a Palestinian Authority which has control over certain areas in the West Bank, but you also have an Israeli administrative regime which has overall control and determines which areas are Palestinian, which areas are Israeli, and which areas are shared. So what you've got is an area which is technically not part of the state of Israel, and yet effectively governed by Israel. And the indigenous, the Palestinian governing authority only operates to the extent that Israel agrees that it will in certain areas.